This winter, America is facing the full fury of Mother Nature. From coast to coast, a relentless barrage of winter storms has gripped the nation. We've seen record snowfall, treacherous ice, and frigid temperatures. The impact has been significant, disrupting daily life and raising concerns about safety. This isn't just a few snow days, this is a season of storms for the record books. Winter officially started weeks ago, but it feels like the storms arrived early and never left. The intensity and frequency of these storms are unusual. We're seeing major weather events impacting different regions in quick succession. It's a reminder of the powerful forces of nature and the importance of preparedness. While we all love a good snowball fight, the reality is that these storms bring serious challenges. Power outages, transportation disruptions, and school closures are just some of the issues we're seeing. It's crucial for everyone to stay informed about weather conditions and take necessary precautions to stay safe and warm throughout this challenging season. The first major blow came in mid-January. From January 18th to the 24th, a massive winter storm swept across the entire country. This wasn't just a dusting. Many areas got hit with heavy snow and dangerously low temperatures. The Midwest and Northeast were particularly hard hit. Just when we thought we could catch a break, Winter Storm Freya arrived in early February. From February 5th to the 6th, Freya brought a dangerous mix of ice and snow to the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast. This storm was particularly concerning because of the potential for widespread power outages due to ice accumulation on power lines. The West Coast wasn't spared either. On February 6th and 7th, a powerful storm system dumped heavy snow across Oregon, Washington, and California. Some areas in the Sierra Nevada mountains saw upwards of 3 feet of snow. The same storm system also brought snow to parts of the Midwest, including Minnesota. As I write this, another winter storm is lining up to impact the country. This one is predicted to bring more ice and snow to a large swath of the country, from the northern plains to the northeast on February 8th and 9th. It's shaping up to be another challenging week for millions of Americans. The impacts of these storms have been felt differently across the country. On the West Coast, the heavy snow and high winds led to dangerous driving conditions and road closures. Avalanche warnings were issued for mountainous areas. In California, the storm brought much-needed rain, but also raised concerns about flooding and mudslides. In the Midwest, the biggest concern has been ice. Freezing rain and sleet created treacherous conditions on roads and sidewalks. Cities like Chicago, Des Moines, and Detroit were especially hard hit. Schools and businesses were forced to close, and air travel was significantly disrupted. The Northeast has seen a mix of snow, ice, and rain. The I-95 corridor, one of the busiest highways in the country, experienced major delays and closures due to the winter weather. Coastal areas also had to contend with strong winds and coastal flooding. The bottom line is this: no matter where you are in the country, it's important to be prepared for severe winter weather. The best way to weather the storm, so to speak, is to be prepared. That means staying informed about weather forecasts and heeding any warnings issued by local officials. The National Weather Service website is a great resource for up-to-date information. If you must travel during a winter storm, make sure your car is properly equipped with a winter emergency kit. This should include things like warm clothing, blankets, food, water, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. It's also a good idea to let someone know your travel plans and expected arrival time. At home, make sure you have a plan in case of a power outage. Have flashlights and batteries readily available, and consider investing in a generator if you live in an area prone to power outages. It's also a good idea to have a supply of non-perishable food and water on hand. And remember, even if you're a seasoned pro when it comes to winter weather, it's important to stay vigilant and never underestimate the power of a good storm. Stay safe and warm out there, folks.